Welcome to the Coins Information HD channel. Today, we're going deep into the world of numismatics to explore a fascinating and often overlooked piece of Irish currency, the 1974 one-penny coin from Ireland, a coin with no mint mark, a unique design, and an intriguing place in modern coin collecting that will uncover its origin, design story, minting history, rarity, condition values, collector demand, and ultimately, its current market value in 2025. If you found one in your change jar, inherited it, or just have a curiosity about coins that can be worth much more than face value, this video is for you. Ireland transitioned to decimal currency in 1971. This marked a major shift from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to a simpler system of 100 new pence to the pound. With this transition came a new series of decimal coins, each designed with Irish identity and culture in mind. The one-penny coin was part of this newly introduced decimal series. Minted from 1971 through the late 1980s, it quickly became a fixture of everyday Irish commerce. It replaced the older large pre-decimal penny and was used extensively across Ireland for small transactions. By 1974, the Irish Mint was in full swing producing these coins for everyday use. The country was modernizing, yet also trying to maintain a strong sense of tradition, a balance that is reflected in the coin's design. The 1974 one-penny coin is made from bronze, consisting of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. It weighs approximately 3.56 grams and measures 20.32 millimeters in diameter. On the obverse, or front of the coin, you'll find the iconic Irish harp, the official national symbol of Ireland. Above the harp is the word Éire, which means Ireland in the Irish language. Below the harp, the date, 1974, is clearly stamped. On the reverse, we see one of the most beautiful and artistic designs in the Irish decimal series, a stylized bird, inspired by Celtic manuscripts, particularly the famous Book of Kells. Below this artistic design, the denomination, 1p, appears. The edge of the coin is plain, without any lettering or milling. The entire design combines simplicity, national pride, and a deep respect for Ireland's rich cultural and artistic history. Now let's talk about something that creates a lot of confusion and interest, the so-called no mint mark designation. Unlike coins minted in countries like the United States, Irish coins of this era typically do not bear a mint mark. All Irish decimal coins from this period were minted at the Irish Mint in Dublin, and they did not use any visible mint marks to identify the place of production. So when collectors refer to a no mint mark 1974 penny, they're not describing an error coin, it's simply how all these coins were minted. However, the term has gained popularity in the collecting community to distinguish Irish coins from foreign counterparts or to point out that the coin was not struck in any of the UK's mints, which occasionally produced coins for other countries. What matters more than a mint mark in this case is the mintage number, the year, and especially the condition of the coin. In 1974, approximately 10 million one-penny coins were minted for circulation in Ireland. While that might sound like a lot, it is comparatively lower than some other years within the decimal penny series, but here's the important distinction: while 10 million coins entered circulation, very few high-grade examples have survived to this day. The vast majority of these coins were used daily for decades. Most became heavily worn, corroded, or even destroyed. This is where rarity by condition comes into play. A heavily circulated coin from 1974 might not fetch more than its face value, but a coin in excellent or uncirculated condition, one that was preserved carefully over 50 years, can command a much higher price in the collector market. Additionally, the 1974 issue is now officially a non-circulating coin, as Ireland moved to the euro in 2002. This adds historical interest and long-term collectability to coins from the former Irish pound series. The 1974 Irish penny has grown in popularity among collectors, both in Ireland and internationally. Several factors drive this demand. First, there's the nostalgia factor. Many people collect coins from their childhood or national heritage, and Irish decimal coins are particularly beloved for their artistic design and symbolic resonance. Second, there's the completion factor. Collectors often seek to build full-year sets of Irish decimal coins, and the 1974 penny is an essential part of that set. Third, the condition scarcity cannot be overstated. It is becoming increasingly difficult to find high-grade, uncirculated 1974 pennies, especially ones that have not been cleaned, corroded, or damaged. This increases demand for even modestly preserved examples. Finally, there is the global coin collecting market, which has shown growing interest in 20th century European coinage. Coins like the 1974 Irish penny, once considered too modern or too common, are now being seen in a new light as more collectors aim to complete world coin sets or find undervalued gems. Let's now turn to the most exciting part: what the 1974 Irish 1 penny coin is worth today in 2025. The value of any coin depends on a range of factors including grade, market demand, rarity, and aesthetic appeal. Here's a breakdown of typical market values for this coin as of 2025, in heavily circulated condition, with visible wear, scratches, and loss of detail. The coin typically sells for between 50 cents and $1. In fine to very fine condition, where most design elements are still visible and the coin has minimal corrosion, the value may increase to $1 to $2. In extremely fine or almost uncirculated condition, where the coin retains sharp detail and an attractive tone, collectors may pay $3 to $5 or more. In uncirculated or mint state condition, with full luster and zero circulation wear, the coin may command $5 to $15, or even more in some private sales or auctions, especially if it is slabbed and graded by a reputable third-party service. The actual selling price can vary depending on the platform. Coins listed on auction sites, coin fairs, or through private dealers may fetch more due to buyer competition or specialized interest. Meanwhile, common online listings may sell for less if poorly presented or if sellers are unaware of the coin's potential. So what should you look for if you find a 1974 penny in your collection? First, check the condition. Look at the detail on the harp, the feathers of the bird, the date, and the rim. The clearer these are, the more valuable the coin might be. Second, examine the coin for any damage. Scratches, nicks, corrosion, or cleaning marks can greatly reduce value. Collectors prefer coins that have been left in their natural state. Third, consider getting high-grade examples graded and encapsulated by a professional grading service. This can protect the coin and add legitimacy if you ever decide to sell it. Fourth, remember to store the coin properly. Use a coin holder, protective flip, or display case. Avoid PVC plastic, humidity, or direct sunlight. In conclusion, the 1974 Ireland 1 penny coin may not appear remarkable at first glance, but it is part of a rich story in Ireland's monetary and cultural history. It stands out for its beautiful design, connection to Ireland's Celtic past, and increasing rarity in high grades. While it may not make you a millionaire, owning a high-quality example today could become a solid investment and an even more treasured collector's piece in years to come. As we move further into the digital age, physical currency like this becomes more nostalgic, more rare, and more meaningful. Coins like the 1974 penny are not just money, they are tangible pieces of Irish heritage. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1974 Irish penny, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss future videos on rare and valuable coins. If you have a 1974 Irish penny and want help evaluating it, leave a comment below describing its condition, or send us a photo. And let us know what coin you'd like us to cover next. Until then, keep collecting, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the smallest coins hold the biggest stories.